You feel like quitting trading, yeah? Yeah, I understand you. It's pretty shit trading many times. We fail at it, we invest too much at it, and we don't get enough return. So I get it, no problem. But if you're there right now, well, you can listen to me for maybe 2, 3 minutes, maybe 5 minutes max, and this might help you. Even though I'm not living in Dubai, not in Andorra or Mauritius or wherever, I'm just a trader. It's been 11 years. I'm an entrepreneur also, so I'm not doing only trading. But 11 years, there were many, many times where I felt like quitting. And those moments were really important for me to understand what I'm not fearing anymore now. And that's what I wanted to explain you today. So usually, if right now, for example, you feel like quitting trading, you might have tried different prop firms. You maybe tried your own account and blew the money. And many times came because you were over trading, over risking, the usual that we are talking about today. And on YouTube and everything. And even on books, like it's barely any time where we speak about the red. We speak more about the green, winning, 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 but not losing and feeling shit about it. And that's why I did a book about it that I share on my website, where I share chapters per chapters if you want to check it out. I want to share you this main point that has been really changing everything. Because in the moments where you feel like quitting trading, many times you're like, why is it not for me? Did I do something wrong? Why is any gods not with me for trading? Why is it so hard? And the thing is a lack of trust. So many times on my videos, I'm teaching you how to get accurate knowledge, meaning that you want to document your strategy, no matter which strategy you want to do from any gurus on trading, it doesn't matter as long as you document it properly. Meaning that if you look for a one-to-one, you can get 100 samples and mathematically you should know in the asset that you documented that you should be either profitable or not by having documented, back-tested at least 100 times, 200 times if it's 1-to-2 and so on and so forth, right? The thing is that many times you do prepare this plan and you feel ready and then you start live trading and emotions comes in and then potentially you're failing. The thing is that you can't think that something is against you on trading, some God is not with you during trading, the universe is not with you, or the stars is not with you on trading if you didn't follow the plan. Most of the time, we're very good at holding when we are losing, but not good when we are winning. And what is that? It's because we are afraid of the plan we do. And what I've noticed having a community of traders is that many of you start a plan, but never follow the plan because there might be a better plan. And the thing is that on trading, you have no boss. It's only you. You have no employees. It's only you. It's all on you. Your psychology, the way you'll feel will depend on your result and stuff like that. That's why you need a more mechanical approach, at least enough confluence to tell you, okay, I know if I follow this and this and this point, I get this much reward. The thing is that if you do the in-between, meaning that you've documented, you know how it should look when you get this much amount of confluences and you should execute the trade. If you do something in between, you are already putting some disturbance into your plan. And the slightest disturbance into the plan means that you don't trust and you don't let the real edge being there. When you backtest, it's really easy because the candles goes quite fast, so you can just let it be, right? But as soon as you go live in trading, it gets longer. And the best way most of the time is just to execute the trade and leave. There's no win without loss. We know it. But there is also no win without letting the execution, the trade, go by itself. So if you don't have, for example, you look for one-to-one strategy. If you don't have 100 trades that you took live without letting the trades go fully to your TP, or fully to the plan you have, how can you say that trading is not for you? How can you say that potentially you're not made for it, or some universe is against you to do money on trading? And I want you to reflect you on that. Try to go on your trades lately. And how many did you take, execute, and managed in a way that you were not supposed to manage according to the documentation and the preparation you did through your strategy? And most of the time, most of them are like that. So the only time you can quit trading and you can say, okay, it's not for me, is when you prepared your strategy, you know it by documentation, by backtesting, and then by making enough trades live, so let's say 100 trades for a one-to-one, that you execute it perfectly how you should do. Doesn't mean that you need to get only wins. It's just that either it is a loss or a win or a break even, you followed the plan you've built that is supposed to be profitable for you. And if you followed that for 100 trades, 200 trades, and you know it's not working, and you did this a lot of time, then okay, you can consider quitting trading. That's why there is no use of you being emotional about trading and being upset at it. The only person you could be upset at is you, by not trusting yourself. If you don't trust yourself, if you don't trust the plan you are making, how can you make it on anything? Any like hobbies you want to do, any career you want to do. And that's what's hard. So now, just think, if you think and feel like something in life calls you to destiny, if you think that, for example, if you're a believer of God and you think that God has a plan for you, then you on trading as a trader, when you make a plan, trust the plan. Make the plan happen to the way you prepared it. If you just put some variation to it, some nuances to it, you already F the probability of you making money because you touch the mathematics behind it. And second, you don't trust. And a brain that's not trusting, it's a brain who is fearful. And you don't have to do any kind of method to be calmer, to have, better breathing, meditation, anything. You don't need that. You need to be clear of what are your plans and how do we execute it, and execute it the way you should and you prepared. That's all you need to do. Until then, I'll see you on the next video.